Okay, so this is the second part of my, well, I decided to call it, it's the Perfect by Simple Plan, um, but it's a shout out to Good Charlotte and Simple Plan. Um, so the second part of this is, like I said, I suffered from a lot of flashbacks and night terrors and had trouble sleeping. Um, so what I would do is I would take NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees even. I would take Simple Plan. I would take Good Charlotte. I would take Green Day. I'd take whatever I had in my CD case. And I had like a pretty good little collection of CDs, but I had my mom, okay, she used to think that Simple Plan and Good Charlotte were evil. Yeah, that's my mom. She's Southern Baptist. All she listens to really is gospel and oldies. She doesn't know. She doesn't take the time to listen to your stuff. So I had to buy those CDs on my own. So I bought those CDs with my babysitting money. And that's what I spent. That good, nice earned $40 every weekend. I bought that. I bought CDs and magazines. So, and I had Avril Lavigne too. Oh my God! How can you can't do it without Avril Lavigne? She's got to be in there, somewhere. So, I had a lot of different stuff going on, but I would keep those songs on repeat all night long. I would keep those songs on repeat, and so when I did wake up and I had a flashback or I had, a panic attack, I would hear one of the songs playing, and sometimes it was this same song over and over again, because I knew when I woke up, that would be the song that I would need to hear. And so when I woke up, I would hear the song playing, and it would calm me down immediately. I wouldn't even have a panic attack. It's like a switch. It would cut off right like that and then go right back to sleep. So, but a lot of Good Charlotte's and Simple Plan songs, they broke walls down for me, and the first time I heard them, I couldn't help but cry, because it meant so much to me to know that someone else knew how I felt, and it's like they were writing my life in their songs. Every single song they wrote, I feel in my heart. I know what they're talking about, and I can relate to that. And it helped me so much, because Hold On has literally saved my life. 9 times, and then helped me out of a panic attack when I came back from a suicide attempt. It calmed me down the last time. So yeah, and then Simple Plan, the song Perfect and that song Crazy. I was battling borderline anorexia one time when I was in Orlando, Florida, and I'd eat less than one full meal a day. And borderline anorexia has nothing to do with your weight. It has to do with your intake. So if you're not getting even one full meal's worth of food for the day, then you're considered borderline anorexic. I'm battling that right now again, and it's just because of my situation. And I stay at school because I love it here. I don't want to go home, but yet sometimes, I have to. I have to go home. I have to bathe. I have to wash my clothes. I have to sleep on more than just a couch for like 4 hours. I have to get an actual decent sleep, and so yeah, I have to go home, but I have to eat. but I like to stay here, so I normally don't eat lunch. I'll eat breakfast and dinner normally. Sometimes I still only eat one meal a day, but I try to balance it out and make sure I at least get one meal a day. And it's not that I don't have food at home right now. It's just that I stay busy. I stay very busy. And between class and everything, I mean, when I have money, yeah, I buy food, you know? But when I'm here and I'm done for the month, and I do what I can, but I eat when I get home. When I get hungry enough, oh, I will find food. Best believe that. If I get hungry enough and I can't take it anymore, I will find food. I have food, I can provide for myself enough, but, I get it done. But yeah, like the song Ghost of You helped me through a really bad breakup, and I couldn't stop crying on that one. Predictable. I love listening to Predictable when somebody's pissed me off and they did exactly what I thought that they were going to do, and it ended up hurting me because I was right and I wanted them to prove me wrong, and they couldn't. But there's just a lot of songs that, wow, I mean, those two bands, I mean, there's a lot of really great bands out there, but those two bands probably have been the most influential. They started the whole chain of healing. So after them came a big flood of other bands that helped me to be able to heal. And Instinct's cover that they did of Sailing, actually it was a song that helped me heal too. And it was very calming, and that was one I would keep on repeat if I needed to at night to help me sleep. And keep that song on repeat. That's very good. It's good emotional therapy. And that's what I would use music as emotional therapy. I would use it for my own personal rehab, emotional rehabilitation. Yeah, it works. Believe me, it actually works. It really does. um, and Korn, oh my god. I love listening to Korn when I'm really pissed off and I need to get anger out. And I don't want to take it out on the other person. But I love playing Oildale when I get pissed off. I'll just go somewhere by myself and I'll just jam out as hard as I can to Oildale, and I'll just scream it to the top of my lungs and just sit there and I'll like, just get it all out. It feels so good when I just release it all. And then I can look back at the person like, hey, how are you doing? Oh, what, me? Oh, I'm just venting. Just not to you. It's okay. I got this. I got my Korn. I'm good. Oh, and what were you doing? Oh, yeah. What? I forgot. No, me. I'm not mad anymore. I'm good. I got Korn. Bye. And Marilyn Manson. I listen to Marilyn Manson when I get in a really weird mood. Actually, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be blunt about it. Get ready. Shock value, I guess, if you want. Not really, but it's human. I'm an adult. When I listen to Marilyn Manson, I get horny. I don't do anything about it, but it's just like, he has this voice that's just so wickedly awesome, and I would like to be able to harness that. I would love to work with Marilyn Manson just to have his vocals on anything that I did. It wouldn't matter. I actually wrote 2 songs that when I was writing, when I was sitting down writing them, thinking about how I wanted to do it, I heard Marilyn's voice on part of the song. So I was thinking, So then I wrote a part for Marilyn to sing, and it's a song called what did I name it? It was something balance of power. Yeah, it's equality, and then in parentheses balance of power, and it's all talking about God versus Satan, and it's all about black and white, yin and yang, good and bad, day and night, and how they work together, and you can't have one without the other. They're just both there. You take it or leave it. So I didn't know if he would actually want to work on that with me, but when I write songs, sometimes I hear other people singing them that I like. Sometimes I hear me working on them with someone. Sometimes I just hear myself singing it. Sometimes I like writing the song, but then I hate the way it sounds when I try to do it. So then I'm like, oh God, I need just somebody else to take that. I mean, it's good lyrics, and it could have a really nice flow. I can hear it, but I can't get my voice out the way that I hear it in my head because my voice just doesn't work like that. There's a lot of things I can do song-wise that I see with metalcore, somebody more or less with a rougher voice, and I just can't do that. I would end up damaging my vocals if I did that. Like, M Shadows, oh my God. You don't mess with them. You don't mess with them. You can't touch that. That is perfection. And that's screaming perfectly timed. Like, it's a big turnoff for me for bands that just scream the whole entire time. It just sounds like guys throwing a fit on stage. When you just hear the whole time, I'm like, ugh. Okay. Bye. No. Mm-mm. Adam Sevenfold, perfect timing. They just, oh my God, they just know right how to put it in, line it up, and it's just so nice and so organized. And when they're screaming, when Matt's screaming, he does it at a time that's convenient. So you can still hear what they're singing. You can still hear what they're saying. And it's freaking sweet as fuck. Oh my God. I fucking love it. Yeah, so I love music. And Lil Wayne, oh my God. He plays guitar. I had that album. I had that rock album he did. You can't touch that. Eminem, you can't touch Eminem. Hands down, Eminem is the shit. I mean, he's had some try to copy him, and they've been doing really good, but Eminem is the original greatest lyricist in the entire world. He was the first best lyricist in the world. He tops it. You can't touch that. Don't even try. Okay? I've heard a lot of other guys that are really, really good, but they followed after Eminem. I'm sorry, but this white boy has got it made. He is so freaking genius. Oh my God. You can't freaking touch that. I don't. I've tried, but like, that's just all him. That's all him. He just goes with it. He's, wow, Kanye West, My Chemical Romance. Okay, the only band that I have ever known to be able to put in an accordion into a rock album and make it work on Welcome to the Black Parade. Big hand for you guys because I don't like polka. Getting me to